Okay, so now that you have learned what a spreadsheet is, we're going to create our own in Google Sheets. So the first thing you're going to do is go to your email and log in. You can access that either from the Computer Lab website or from the Nebo School District. And then just like anything else Google, we're going to come over here to our app toolbar, I like to call it the waffle, and choose my drive. And then just like anything else, we're going to create something new. We're going to create a new sheet. It's the green icon right there. When it opens it up, you're going to notice, just like anything else, to name it, you've got your untitled spreadsheet that you can rename up here. And per the instructions, you're going to name this one sheet number 1. And then you'll notice that that is now the name up here at the top. Okay, just like you learned in your other tutorial, you've got columns, you've got rows, and your mouse can select different cells. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a sheet that organizes some music by artist, title, and the number of songs on that particular album. So let's create some headings first in the tops of our columns. So starting in cell A1, click it with your mouse, or you can actually enter it from the formula line as well. But I'm going to do it from the cell. First thing we're going to put in here is name. Then either using tab or your mouse, you're going to go to the next column, and we're going to put in the genre. And the third column is number of songs. Now you're going to notice that as I tab out of that, number of songs doesn't really fit in the column size that it's at. So let me show you how to resize that first. So now I have name, genre, number of songs. I'm going to come up here to the C column, and as I scroll over the column, you're going to notice my mouse turns to the arrow. Then I can drag and make the cell either small or big, and I want to make sure it contains my whole word right there, my whole title. Okay, so then you're going to finish filling in the names of the artists, what genre their music is from, and the number of songs. First artist is J. Smith. And then using your arrow key, you can move down, or you can use your mouse and click into the new cell. Okay, so I'm just about done entering all of my information. Kind of is like doing a table. And now I've got that done. So this is the first set of skills, was just creating your sheet, naming it, putting in column headers, and filling out the information. So from here, I'd like to show you how you're going to print this. Now, if you were to just come up here and click print, it's going to give you some options. You can do your current sheet, or if you had a spreadsheet that had several sheets, you'd do all. But what I'd like to teach you to do is just the selection, so that it fits nicely on one sheet of paper and has a really good finished look. So from your sheet, you're going to click on a cell and hold down your shift key, and then continue to click across the columns that have your information and down the rows, okay, until just the information that you have entered is selected. Then once you do that, you're going to come up here and click print, and then choose selection. You want it to fit to the width of the paper, and then you can do it portrait or landscape. Spreadsheets usually work the best on landscape because they tend to be quite large. This one doesn't really matter, so it can go either portrait or landscape. Once you've done that, you'll go ahead and click print. And once you hit print, you're going to get a preview of your Excel spreadsheet. Now ours is quite small, it's just a sample, but you can see that just the items that I had selected are showing up. Make sure that right here on the print command it says something North Lab, If it doesn't say north, you're going to click here and change it. And there will be some options, and you're going to look for the North lab. So make sure this says North. You're making one copy, and you're printing it. Once it prints to the front of the page, you're going to grab it and then write by hand your name on your sheet. Thanks.